Welcome back to Atheist Sunday School, a series in which I share with you some of my favorite horrible Bible stories. Today, we're going to talk about the Tower of Babel. Once upon a time, not too long after God decided to commit mass genocide over humans not getting along, they decided to start getting along. They learned how to make bricks and how to stack those bricks, and they started building a tall tower with the goal of reaching the heavens. But God looked down and realized the humans were getting along a little too well for his liking. After all, if they could do that, what else could they do? So God mixed up their languages so they could no longer communicate. What a wonderful story. And it definitely does not suggest that the thing God is most afraid of is humans working together.
This video is for educational purposes only. Now, at the very beginning and throughout the duration of this video, it is very manipulative. The structure of the language is a bait and grab. It's to indirectly suggest something without suggesting it, to get you to think about it, get it buried in your subconscious, and the enemy comes by and waters it, and you think to yourself, man, is God really scared of humans? Let's talk about what really happened. Now, Genesis chapter 6 tells of a time period when fallen angelic beings had intercourse with human women and had giants as children. That intermingled with other wicked things man was doing, which Jewish history takes note in bestiality and other stuff. Notate this in verse 5. Then the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, that every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. Evil is the opposite of God. God didn't flood the earth because man couldn't get along. God flooded the earth because man continued to think evil thoughts and plan evil things. And there was a crossbreeding between angelic being and human, creating these false human hybrids. We saw that Noah was pleasing in God's sight, so God decided to keep Noah and his family for repopulation purposes. And yes, it was spirit beings with human women. You can see here in the Living Bible translation and in the other translations. God didn't destroy Babel because man was getting along and he didn't like man getting along. God destroyed the Tower of Babel because of the pride of man. There are some people that suggest that Tower of Babel was the gate of the gods. And you place the Tower of Babel to reach into the heavens, it would act as something like a portal to other angelic beings to try to increase what happened previously in Genesis 6. So God said, nah, let's not do that. Because it was already going on still, but angel came down to man. Man was trying to go up to them. And it wasn't time yet for man to ascend into the heavens. And man was wicked, so God stopped it. For those of you that like content like this, follow for more.